Hello, I'm Alan Poxon and I'm going to show you how to make an amazing sled kite kit. Now, I'm a kite maker, I've been doing it for quite a lot of years, but we thought we'd give you an opportunity to make a kite at home so you could all enjoy finding some space of your own and flying a kite. So these are the kits. I'm going to open one up. So here is one. I'll open it straight up and we can have a look at what's inside. So there's a sail. Most importantly, here are some instructions. Shows you how to make the kite, explains everything, but on the back there are some important safety rules. So do read the safety instructions so that you can fly your kite safely. I'll put those to one side. We'll get rid of the wrapping. So there's a handle and lots of string. There's a nice red tail. Here is my sail. It's a little bit random, but it's recycled polythene. And here are two sticks, and wrapped around them is our bridle so it doesn't get tangled. We'll take that off and put that to one side and start with the sticks and the sail. We want some 1-inch sticky tape, and we want about 5 or 6 centimeters of sticky tape, and we line the stick up right to the top and bottom corner and stick our tape right to the very top of the stick, and then another piece right to the very bottom of the stick. Doesn't matter if it sticks to the table, we'll peel that off in a minute. Same for the other side. One right to the corner, right at the very top, and one right at the very bottom. Lovely. Press them down really well, make sure they stick. Now we're going to find our bridle and we'll unwrap it carefully. Find one end of it and we'll tuck it under the stick, and we're going to tie a nice double knot opposite where the point is on the side of our kite sail. So there's the first one. I'll do this side, you can probably see it easier. Tie it once, tie it twice, opposite the point on the side of our kite. Right, now we're going to get a longer piece of sticky tape so that it's long enough to start at the point and stick all the string of the bridle down and over the stick. So we start right at the point very carefully, all the way down the string, over the stick, and press it down really, really well. We can also put another little bit of sticky tape across the end just to reinforce it, because that's where the wind pulls on our kite. Same on the other side. Start at the point, work inwards, over the stick. A little bit of extra sticky tape right to the point, so they've got two little triangles left over, and press that down really, really well. Okay. Now at this point you could decorate your kite. If you want to put a pattern on, you can either use some little stickers, we could use some permanent markers. They would work really well. But I'm going to just pop the tail on. And we want a little bit of sticky tape right across the end so that it hangs over the end of our polythene tail. Take the bridle out of the way for a moment and pop it right on the bottom corner, right up to the stick. Press that down really well. Then we're going to stretch it out, make sure it's not twisted, bring it around, another little bit of sticky tape across the end of the tail onto the corner at the bottom there of our sail. Right, that's the tail done. A loopy tail works really well, but you could cut it in half if you've got really, really young children who tend to run around like crazy. So a loopy tail would catch on things, but it does work better. So now we're peeling it carefully off of the table, and our little corners, our little triangles, we're going to turn them over carefully making sure not to fold the string over the back so that it looks like that, and we'll work around the kite, turning over all our little sticky corners. Here are the other two triangles that are important. Turn them over carefully so that we don't fold the string over the back. Right the way around, do the last of the corners, and we're back on the table. Make sure you don't stand on your tail, you don't want to pull it off. Right, now we've got to find the centre of our bridle, and this is the important bit because it's where we fasten our string on. What we're going to do is we're going to take these 2 points and put them exactly one on top of the other. Right? And if we've got a little weight, we could even use a weight and hold that down. And we're going to stretch it out very, very carefully, and we're going to find exactly the middle of our bridle, and then we're going to tie a knot to make a little loop like this. Before you tighten it, pull it from the kite, make sure those points are together, tighten that knot up so we get a little loop. And if you put your finger in there and pull it from the kite, those 2 points should be exactly together. If one point's up there and one's down there, we've tied it in the wrong place. So when we pull like that, those 2 points should be exactly together. Right, and now here is our string. On the end of your string you've got a big loop. On the bridle we've just tied our little loop, and to put it on we're going to be crafty so it doesn't come undone, the knot doesn't slip. We put the big loop through the little loop, and then we put the handle through the big loop when it pops out of the other side, and when we shake that it will be fastened on, so it's not going to come undone. And then we put all the extra string onto our handle, find our tail, fold it up carefully, fold our kite up, and now we've got a little parcel ready to take outside and fly our kite. So do remember to read the instructions, do remember to have loads and loads of fun, but enjoy yourself, enjoy flying your kite, and I hope that we'll talk to you again. Take care.